Alright, welcome. It's Sean the Kid, or what you like to call my alter ego, artist name. I'm trying, I don't really even know. I feel like people want to know why I want to become an artist. And it was because I went through the biggest heartbreak. And it's a crazy long ass story that I'm going to try to shorten as much as I can because that's a long story. First heartbreak. I fell in love with this female I met. It was crazy. I'm not gonna mention her name, but yeah, she was a little light skinned. And my simp ass shit. Y'all don't know simping. I was like, I'm damn near was beating Mordecai. I'm Mordecai level simping at this point. I love this girl so much. She was in a foster care, damn near Cinderella story. I feel bad for her. I was also in foster care, but I was lucky enough to be with my real blood grandmother. So one crazy night, one thing goes to another. I end up getting shot in my back. How that happened? I did some stupid shit, y'all. Y'all not even. I was a nerd. I still am a nerd. I went out, wrong place, wrong time. Like my friend hit me up talking about let's go to a party, knowing damn well I didn't even really want to go there. He was just like, oh yeah, the girl's gonna be there, Deshaun. I know you like the light skins with curly hair. I was like, damn, got me. I really do. He's just like, you know how to dance. Come on. I was like, I live with my grandma, bro. I don't really think I should be leaving. I swear to God, my hands was heavy, knees weak, orange spaghetti. Like, I swear to God, like, y'all don't even understand. I hit that door, my stomach instantly dropped. Swear to God, I was like, my stomach hurts. My hands are sweating. Dropped the keys at the door. My sister's like, hey, where you going? I'm like, trying to go to a party. She like, we could just stay home. I should have fucking stayed my ass home. Swear to God, bruh. I should have stayed home. That nigga end up getting out the mobile homes. Nigga is like, come on, Sean, you ready? We hit the store for some woods. We walk in, we hit this overpass way. Oh my mama, we didn't get 3 blocks close to the party. I'm looking on my phone like, oh, the Google Maps said we gotta go this way. Here come a Dodge Challenger moving straight down that way. 5 niggas deep. 5 niggas deep. 1 nigga over here. Let me tell you, they hit the U-turn so quick. Stop. We maybe I say 6 feet away. I don't know, maybe 10, 20 feet, I don't know. But they right in front of us, and then niggas like, where you from? I'm like, I'm a nerd, I'm trying to go in the military. One of my homies, I'm in the Navy, JRTC, don't hurt me, please. And he look at the homie like, wait a minute, ain't that woo-wop? That nigga must have started pulling for the pole. I swear to God, in my head, it just sparked in my brain. It was just like, nigga, run. I must have moved faster than Jesse Owens. My last name Barry, but I'm not the Flash. Like, I stepped on my gas pedals. I'm talking about I'm booking. I just started track training that less than a month. A nigga got asthma. Like, I swear to God, we hit 2 blocks. The homie finna hit the corner. I already knew that was a bad idea. I was like, oh shit, that's a dead end. That nigga's toast. I called out for him. Like, no, let's go this way. He zigzagged past me so fast, I must have seen lightning. That nigga got in front of me. He hit the overpass. The niggas is right behind me. I'm like, oh shit, maybe if I let myself get shot, I'll wake up at home. Nigga, this is not a dream. I'm like, I better get my ass in gear. I'm stepping on. Can't breathe. Booking. I'm over here trying to get going. I get hit in the back with some, I was like, oh, I believe I can fly. I believe I can touch the sky. Like, swear to God, I felt like I touched the sky. That bullet hit a nigga so hard. I was like, what the fuck? It felt like somebody just had an iron fist and punched me in the back. Like, I don't even know how to explain it to y'all. Like, the adrenaline was pushing. All I know is I felt like I could walk for 3-4 seconds, hit the ground instantly, my leg was twitching. What's so crazy is I called the police. The homie get away, Yeah, they get over there. They was already on their way. They heard the shots. Here come a motherfucking sheriff. Cause and the person who tried shooting, he was missing almost every shot. He did hit hit me last, obviously, but I think that was the last he had in his clip, even though he had an extendo in that pistol. He missed, thank God. But when the police got there, it got even worse. Here come this white bald sheriff ass nigga coming over here talking about something. Don't move, I'll shoot. I'm like, I'm already on the ground. I'm already shot, sir. I don't have any guns. I'm a nerd, man. I don't got anything. Please just trust me, dude, man, bro. He's like, man, fuck that. Where's the drugs? No, I'm just kidding. He was really just like, don't move, I'll shoot. And I'm like, I swear to God, I don't have any guns. I swear to God, it must take them about 9 minutes, like, to get there. I'm over here still waiting for the damn, like, people to pick me up. They done picked me up on my back and then put me in the back of they put me back in the van like that. I was like, am I gonna die? They were like, no, I think you're breathing. I think you'll be pretty good. We get to the hospital. I'm scared as fuck because my grandma didn't even know I left the house. She probably still thinking, oh, my baby's still in the house sleep. Your baby outside and got shot. We at the hospital. They see me. I'm like, I'm sorry, big mama. I didn't mean to do it. It was nothing I could say. It was too late. And it was like, do you want us to take the bullet out? If we do, you may be disabled for the rest of your life. I said, no, don't take the bullet out because I'm not fucking with that. Then a nigga got, all I remember is of being in a dark room. They put me to sleep. They put that stuff on here. I was like, I'm a fighter. I'm not going to sleep. Breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in. Slumped. Boy, I woke up like, is it over? With little holes on my stomach. Hella shit attached to me. Like, the fam bam come and visit the kid. And they were like, I didn't think that PTSD was gonna hit me, but eventually it did. Within the first week, I was looking up so much that they were like, you know what? We'll send you Shriners Hospital for Children. And you know what? Shout out to Shriners Hospital for Children because they did a lot for me. Like, I was in a wheelchair. Shit, I was in a wheelchair kid. Spinal cord injury, bullet next to my lower spinal cord. Can't move my toes on my left foot. This happened on 2020, February 29th. That's like when the COVID and shit was first starting to break out. I was a junior. Now I'm 22. At that time, being in the hospital, like not being able to walk, I met a lot of other cool people that were also like fucked up, paraplegic. I met this other big dude. He got shot like 8 times. And this nigga was only like 15. Supposed to be a football player. I felt bad for him. Met this other dude named Seth. That nigga was cheating in Uno, but I still won. I got Uno championship. Baby, I beat everybody in there. Fast as a mug in that wheelchair. We was all listening to the Disney slaps. I was like, can you turn on some Phineas and Ferb? That's really the show. But, oh yeah, back to the video. So yeah, pretty much like all that happened. And within that, there was still this girl I was still talking to. Low-key holding it down. At least, well, I had feelings for it because I met her only once. I called her once I got out of there. It was a lot of hard work, relearning how to walk. But, I was playing Just Dance and stuff like that. They fed me breakfast, lunch, and dinner, and I could ask for extra if I really needed it. They was making me shakes. I was getting on my wheelchair, and my grandpa would come visit me every now and then. My grandma was already having like heart problems and stuff like that, so she couldn't really visit me, but it was really heavy being in that situation, not knowing if I was ever gonna walk again, but I knew I was gonna walk. Like, it wasn't the best, but I also have a video I have to post, an old video of me taking my first steps to 1,000 miles, and I would walk 100 more. My grandpa got to see my first steps, and almost made me cry. Felt like being a baby again. But it was still amazing. It was an amazing time, and I learned a lot of lessons from it. I was really a people pleaser. I then got into a relationship with that female, and my grandma had me living in a shed. Because, it was really sometimes my fault. I was in a program where they were able to give me a couple of hotels with this female. I got a hotel with her due to my program. I was able to get her in that program because of me, and she was able to get therapy. They was take her where she need to go, give us gift cards every now and then. Do cool stuff being in foster care. I had my little apartment. Eventually, I got my apartment. The grandma story is for another time. It gets real, it gets serious. But yeah, pretty much, I got my first apartment with this girl, and I didn't know who she truly was, which is another video for another time because it's deep. I worked at Taco Bell. Eventually, I got a job at Taco Bell. Still had the spinal cord injury. It was only within like the first couple months of like 2021. I worked there for like 2 or 3 months. They had me hopping in and out the garbage, bruh, just to throw away like some recyclables that was put in the garbage can, like to save money, tell homeless to leave. I didn't have to really flip no, I didn't have to make no burger. I didn't have to make no burritos or wrap nothing, you feel me? Because my spinal cord injury, so they had me always breaking all the boxes, doing certain stuff. I feel like that I can't tell because I was a Taco Bell employee, but it was still cool. We made a family, we made a pact. Collaboration is one of the funnest things you can do. Teamwork. But yeah, I always go off topic, y'all. I got ADHD. Wanting to be an artist. It came from seeing one of DB4D, David, explain that he made music off of BandLab, and it was a really big inspiration for me. Watching Kanye's video on Netflix, seeing him make one of my favorite songs from his Dropout album, it was very inspirational. Almost made me want to cry, seeing him get in that car crash and people turning him down. I was like, damn, you really can do anything if you put your mind to it. Now, I really fucked with Tyler, the Creator, and the way he thinks. It was just like, I wasn't a Tyler, the Creator fan at first, but 2 years ago, I became a Tyler, the Creator fan, and ever since then, he was a really big inspiration as well. Like, the way he raps, the way he makes his characters, like a Marvel universe. He has his own universe, and the videos be connected. I be connecting the dots like, oh my god, this shit is fire, this shit's gas. I'm really just a big ass kid, y'all, to be honest. Like, I'm really just a childish person, I guess you could say. But I then worked at Amazon, which is another story. That shit is crazy as fuck. That is what broke me down. Working there for 10 months. Still having spinal cord injury, getting a doctor's note to be able to work there because I couldn't really lift everything. I had AFO braces custom made for my feet to walk in so that I could walk around. Used a cane as well for support. And I did this all because of this one female, and thinking that the love I would get would be reciprocated, but it never really was. It was shown to other people, a lot of other people but me. And I guess I just couldn't deal with that on the inside. I could never give up. I took care of one of my friends for a little while in that house, and another friend. I had a lot of people living with me for free. I never asked for any money. I just wanted to be a good Samaritan, be a good person, but I wasn't really smart about a lot of things I did. Learned a lot of lessons from being a people pleaser and just wanting to see everyone happy. I then found someone who did shrooms, and when I first did shrooms for my first time, which is another story I gotta make, it changed my world. Like, I think that's also a little bit of a transformation. It brought about, it sparked something in me for sure. I think the first time it was actually a little bit scary, but I did it again a couple times, and it sparked a lot of inspiration and creativity within. It was like a wellspring of creativity. I guess I always had. The light was always there. I just didn't know how to shine correctly. Like, I then had made a song one time, even on shrooms, and it was like, the dinner's on you. It was supposed to be me getting rich and famous, and this girl made me go out on a date, but she don't know I'm famous. And I'm just like, I'm looking at the clock. So pretty much she's gonna be a no-show. And I'm sitting at the table, the waiter comes to the table like, it's been an hour or two, are you gonna order anything? I'm just like, and I was just like, hold on. I started making the song in my head. I was like, and it's on you. So next time dinner's on you. I was like, How the hour turned into two. Waiting on you, waiting on you. So next time dinner's on you. Do 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 do. So next time dinner's on you. Made that process within my head on shrooms, and it just came to me. I have a lot more stories to tell, but you know, I don't know. I gotta see if people really fucking with it. But until next time.